Hello and welcome to the Nutrition Diva podcast. I'm your host, Monica Reinagel, and this week we're talking about ways to lower your PSA levels naturally. PSA stands for prostate-specific antigen, but you don't have to have a prostate to benefit from these tips. Support for today's show comes from Flava Naturals, a brand that might just change the way you think about chocolate. Flava Naturals is packed with 500 to 900 milligrams of naturally sourced cocoa flavanol antioxidants per serving. That's 5 to 9 times the amount of flavanols of a typical dark chocolate bar. It's made from all natural ingredients and preparation methods, including the highest antioxidant cocoa beans in the world. Chocolate may have been your weakness. With Flava Naturals, it's your strength. Go to flavanaturals.com today to learn more and enter the code DIVA to get 20% off your next order. Expires December 31st. I got an email this week from Ian, who wrote, I was diagnosed with low-grade prostate cancer this year. I started taking a supplement called POMT based on its Amazon ratings and some amazing reviews for PSA reduction. It contains broccoli, pomegranate, turmeric, and green tea extract. Any thoughts on this supplement? As I wrote back to Ian, when it comes to assessing the effectiveness of a medical intervention, I wouldn't put a whole lot of stock in Amazon reviews. But in this case, there's actually no need to rely on customer ratings because this particular supplement is backed up by at least one double-blind, placebo-controlled trial, which I'll discuss in more detail in just a moment. But first, just a little context. Prostate cancer is the most common type of cancer in men, not counting skin cancer. But most men who are diagnosed with prostate cancer do not die from it. Part of that is because prostate cancer can often be detected quite early through regular screening tests, which include testing the blood for the presence of prostate-specific antigen, or PSA. An elevated PSA level will usually trigger some more tests, and if prostate cancer is confirmed, PSA levels are also used to monitor the progression of the disease. The other reason that most men with prostate cancer do not die from it is that many prostate cancers are relatively slow growing. In fact, sometimes doctors will recommend simply monitoring that PSA score and not taking any drastic measures unless it starts to increase. Although avoiding surgery or radiation is a relief for a lot of men, this so-called watchful waiting, or sometimes called active surveillance, can be a little nerve-wracking. Many men look for things that they might be able to do to improve their odds. And in fact, research has found that men who adopt healthier diets following a prostate cancer diagnosis can often slow the progression of the disease and improve their prognosis. There are a few foods in particular that have shown promising effects, both in lowering the risk of being diagnosed with prostate cancer, but also slowing the progression of prostate cancer. But first, this word from our sponsor. Using thousands of real women's measurements, Third Love designs its bras with size and shape in mind, so they fit impeccably and they feel even better. And now, since adding 24 new sizes, Third Love offers the most options of any brand, a total of 70 sizes, and no more awkward fitting room experiences. With Third Love's Fit Finder quiz, you can find your perfect fit online in just 60 seconds. Then place your order and you can try on your amazing new bra in the comfort of your home. And because Third Love guarantees a perfect fit, returns and exchanges are free and easy. I'm really impressed with Third Love and the steps they take to make this a great experience. And if anything goes wrong, they will fix it for you, no questions asked. Third Love knows there's a perfect bra for everyone, so right now, they're offering you 15% off your first order. Go to thirdlove.com/diva now to find your perfect fitting bra and get 15% off your first purchase. That's thirdlove.com/diva for 15% off today. And now, what are some foods that fight prostate cancer? Well, tomatoes are rich in an antioxidant called lycopene, which seems to have a particular affinity for the prostate gland. Tomato and lycopene intake have been linked with lower prostate cancer risk and, for those who have prostate cancer, lower PSA levels. Cooked tomato products, such as tomato paste and tomato sauce, are much higher in absorbable lycopene than raw tomatoes, and absorption is also enhanced by the addition of a little fat. Olive oil, I'm looking at you. Surprisingly, the supplement that Ian found online didn't contain any lycopene, but it does feature 4 other food concentrates that do have some research backing them up. Pomegranate juice has been found to slow the rise of PSA levels in men who have been diagnosed with prostate cancer. Green tea extract has also been shown to have beneficial effects on PSA levels. And extracts from broccoli and turmeric have also shown promise as anti-cancer agents. Now, pomegranate juice, broccoli, turmeric, and green tea are all nutritious foods with lots of potential health benefits. Including more of these foods in your diet is a great idea, even if you don't have elevated PSA levels, or even if you don't have a prostate. But these 4 ingredients have also been combined into a dietary supplement, which was evaluated in a double-blind, placebo-controlled trial in over 200 men with prostate cancer who were not currently pursuing other treatments. And the results were quite encouraging, although perhaps not quite what the Amazon reviews might lead you to expect. Most of the study subjects did not see quote-unquote amazing reductions in their PSA scores. About half of the men taking the supplement either had no increase or a slight decrease in their PSA scores after 6 months. But for those whose PSA scores did go up, the increase was significantly less than those who were taking the placebo. Scores in the treatment group were on average just 15% higher after 6 months versus almost 80% higher in the placebo group. That is a big deal. And imaging confirmed that these lower PSA scores corresponded with less disease progression. And it's also worth noting that these 4 ingredients do not appear to work through hormonal pathways or have any impact on the body's hormone levels. And the supplement was also found to be safe and well tolerated. The supplement that you can buy online, called POMET, is exactly the same thing that they used in this study. But the dosage used in the study was 3 capsules per day, as opposed to the 2 capsules per day that are recommended on the package. If you're being monitored for prostate cancer, I would definitely run this past your physician, and I've included a link to the study in today's show notes if you'd like to share that with him or her. But with your doctor's blessing, this could be a very reasonable part of a watchful waiting protocol. Based on the research so far, it certainly can't hurt, and it may well help. But taking these plant extracts in pill form shouldn't take the place of upgrading your nutrition and lifestyle in general. There's a clinical trial that is currently underway, and it suggests the following for men with prostate cancer based on previous research. Number 1, be sure your diet includes plenty of whole fruits and vegetables, at least 5 servings a day. Number 2, eat less meat and more legumes, which may slow the progress of the disease. Number 3, consider replacing cow's milk, which some studies have linked to a higher prostate cancer risk, with soy milk, which has been linked to a reduction in risk. And number 4, get at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise, such as very brisk walking, at least 5 days a week. And come to think of it, that really sounds like good advice for all of us. And if you could use a little support in upgrading your nutrition, my next 30-day nutrition upgrade is starting in just a few days, and it's a great way to institute sustainable, healthy changes to your eating habits. Details are at nutritionovereasy.com/upgrade. A transcript of today's show, along with links to the research that I mentioned, is on our website at quickanddirtytips.com. If you have comments or questions or ideas for future podcast episodes, you can post them there or on the Nutrition Diva Facebook page, where I also host regular live Q&A sessions. Just check the events tab on the Facebook page for the schedule or the videos tab to watch past sessions. Thanks for your question, Ian. Thanks to all of you for listening. Have a great week.